Seidr means cord or string and relates to the weaving of our fates, the threads of our lives and the lives around us. It uses trance techniques to find what is hidden from normal daily life so that we can reweave the threads for a more beneficial outcome. It can be used for divination, healing, cursing, to injure and even kill. It is a form of witchcraft within the Northern European and Scandinavian pre-Christian culture. It is a practice and technique, but not the only one relevant to that particular time and area. There were other magical techniques such as galdur and utiseta. The magic of spinning is being able to see and pick out the threads of our lives and change them. As such, Seidr is related to spinning, and the spinning aspect is most visible in the burial items of the vulva, the practitioner of Seidr, with the various ceremonial distaffs that have been found. You can change, spin new threads, weave them with others, and cut them out as needed. The cord of Seidr is not only relevant to spinning, however, for in the trance techniques used, many often see a cord that connects their spirit to their physical bodies. The ability to release the spirit to travel between the worlds is still connected to the body through this magical cord. Seidr is connected to the goddess Freya. It is said that she knew the magical arts and that it was she who taught Seidr to Odin. Many of Freya's followers and their practices were made illegal when the rest of the goddesses were suppressed with the growing rise of patriarchy and Christianity. Freya's arts, and Seidr in particular, were those that were eventually labeled as witchcraft and women's magic, and therefore needed to be suppressed because, in the new patriarchal worldview, women shouldn't have such power. Seidr needed a male alternative in order to conform to this new worldview. With the myth of Freya teaching Odin the art of Seidr, men were then able to access the practice through the god Odin, and this made Seidr accessible to both men and women, whereas before any man who practiced the art of Seidr was considered ergi or unmanly. Today, one's gender is totally irrelevant to the practice of Seidr, although it appears more women than men do practice this art. Freya is the original vulva, the one who uses Seidr to achieve her goals and benefit the gods. The vulva is a shamanistic role, that of a seeress, who can see what is hidden and call in the spirits. The Völuspá contains the most descriptive account of a vulva in the old texts which have survived. The vulva was a highly respected woman, and possibly even the leader of the local community, based upon the rich burials that have been found for these women. Seidr uses intuition and is different for each practitioner. Each will have their own varlokur, the song that calls in the spirits and allows them to work and walk between the worlds. Working with the spirits, the vulva gains the knowledge required and brings this back to the community to help them achieve what it is they desire. There are many different types of songs that can be used in Seidr, and it is up to the practitioner to seek them out. Drums are often used and have been found in the burial sites related to the vulva across Scandinavia. The trance and ecstasy of magical practices and drumming are well known across the world. Seidr is the art of seeing the web of life, the web of weird, the tapestry of life. When we are able to see the threads that connect us all, we then have the ability to affect the warp and weft and to change it as needed. And that is what magical techniques are all about. Hail Freya, Lady of Seidr.